Greetings, tribe. Has anybody told you that they love you today? I love you. And I wanted to make sure that I share that with you in this moment. So today I wanted to talk to you about a bad investment of your energy. Let's talk about it. What does that look like to you? What does a bad investment of your energy look like? Is it the places that you go? Is it the conversations that you have? Is it the things that you listen to? Whether that is via music, conversations. Is it the things that you watch in person, on a screen? What are those things for you that you're able to actually go in and recognize that was a bad investment of my energy? You see, your energy is extremely important, and protecting it is necessary. And for me, protecting my energy and energy field is no longer, operative word, no longer an option. Because before I didn't know that. Before I would allow myself to be involved in different types of conversations. And now people readily say, oh, Sophia's not going to talk about that. So we might as well shut that conversation down. Absolutely accurate, because we teach people how to treat us. I am also acutely aware of what it is that I listen to. Yes, in conversation, as well as in music. I used to listen to so many songs that thing just felt good. However, I had to recognize, was it good? More importantly, was it good for me? I recognized that a lot of the songs that I was singing and loved, they were so low vibrational, and they attempted to keep me perpetually in a low vibrational state, acknowledging low vibrational moments in my life, low vibrational things that I no longer resonated with. So I didn't really need to be reminded of it, much less to continue to be in that circle of what that looks like. So I'm very protective of the music that I listen to, because music should be timeless and it should make me feel good always. I'm protective of what it is that I watch. I remember when my grandmother had our stroke, and when Mommy had our stroke, we were all inside the hospital, and I remember that she didn't remember who we were. She did remember her husband, who she'd been married to for more years than she had been single. She also remembered when we started to sing certain songs, because we always sang these songs growing up in worship or when the family was together. And so these were things that just automatically would come back to her. And I was so confused. And I asked the doctor, I said, now, how is it that she can't remember us, but she can remember these things? And the doctor said, it's because what she has in her mind now is only the things that she has continually put in. What a thought. So had she put in negative things, cursing or whatever low vibrational bad investments on her own energy, if those were the things that she had continually put in, those would have been the only things that she would have remembered when her mind could only catch little glimpses of what it is that had been her life. What a thought. So I used to entertain conversations that were low vibrational. They didn't make me feel good. And they definitely didn't make the other person or what the topic was, it didn't grow in any way. It didn't ascend in any way. It didn't help me in any way. I stopped. It's that thing where I put my little church finger up and I excuse myself and remove myself from something that is a bad investment of my energy. What's that for you? What does that look like for you? Is it at work? Is it investing your energy and time into things that don't feed your soul, into things that don't make you feel alive, into things that don't always say, this is why I'm here? So how do you do that? How do you know if this particular thing is a bad investment for your energy? Be present. In that very moment, I want you to check in. In that very moment, I want you to become aware of what it is that you're involving yourself in and how does that make you feel energetically. Because only you would be able to know whether or not something is a bad investment on your energy. That's not something that somebody else could tell you. That's something that only you would be able to feel. Although you're unaware, you're unable to feel those things if you're not present. Because if you're not present and you're just everywhere, you'll miss it. If you're not present and the only thing that's happening at that time is you're aimlessly moving and walking through, you're gonna miss it. So I encourage you to actually be present so that you're able to check in physically, mentally, emotionally, and see how does this thing actually affect your energy field. So the next time that you're involved in something, whether it be something you're grooving to, something you're watching, something you're saying, something you're doing, I want you to ask, is this a bad investment of my energy? And guess what? If it's not, oh my goodness, keep giving yourself more. However, if at that moment you recognize that it is, it's always the right time to make a better decision. And we've discussed that. So in that moment, change it immediately so that you can intentionally make better investments of your energy. And remember to be the change that you wish to experience in this world. Why not? That's what we're here to do.